wrong hat on. Give me 1 second. Welcome. Hobby News Daily. Ziggy Beth. I don't have my lucky hat with me today, man. Thanks, guys, for joining. It's the noon edition. Just had too much stuff going on this morning to get the show out before 1 Million Cubs Project went live. So I started listening to his show, and then I was like, well, I can't do it after her words. I'll just wait. And I figured I'd just catch it in my lunch hour. So here I am, grabbing lunch, and I figured I would do Hobby News Daily now. It is this Thursday, June 1st. Welcome. We will be back trying to get it in before the 8 o'clock a.m. On Monday through Friday. We'll see how that goes. Weekends will vary because weekends for me are always crazy, but super excited to be here. Got a lot to talk about. I want to talk about checklists today. There's a couple new products, one that came out today and a couple coming out tomorrow. But I also got some hobby news to talk about as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm holding my microphone opossum style. I know I've had some microphone issues. Shout out to Opossum. If you're not watching Opossum Bud, I do recommend watching. He's the best in the hobby when it comes to talking about all the crazy shenanigans and foolishness and tomfoolery going on. Let's start off every day. Again, I know you guys can't hear this. Please, if you get a moment, Clemente Collectors, listen to the Collectors Rant video. It's only got 272 views. I know there's only 3 people watching my show, but I hope every day the 3 of you will go over to Clemente Collectors and play this video for yourself at least once. I'm not going to stop talking about it till this breaks 1,000 views. And I'm even willing to put some contests on this baby if I have to. I'm thinking about giving some stuff away to get people to go over, listen to the Collector's Rant. I want that thing. I just love it, man. It gets my blood going. Real quickly here. Here's another quick video. I just want to pull this up. You're not going to get the audio, but what I want. Oh, Jimmy, come on. Is that this is the Panini showing their rookies, rated rookies getting their very first cards. Right here are their cards. Check it out. Here are the rookie players coming in. I honestly don't know who's who, but I assume there's some quarterbacks here, right? Here are these players. I mean, this is cool. I think this is awesome, man. My first thought is, can they sell those? Of course they will. My second thought is, where are the autos? Why are there no autos? And you notice they're called prospects, not necessarily rookies. You notice that? Anyway, I thought that was interesting. No autographs in that little video. Okay, we don't need to play this again. Stop. That's all I know to do. Still playing in my background. Okay. PSA lays off 11 employees. This was a little bit of news, again, broken by Sports Collectors Daily. I did see, I think AIH talked about this as well. I don't know. I'm actually surprised they reported that 11 people were laid off. Not really a newsmaker to me. I don't know, just reporting the news. That's all. Okay, let's talk about some checklists here now. I'm going to talk about the checklist for Donruss Baseball because I think this is one that people aren't paying attention to. I want to see the impact of when you lose the licensing, what that does to a product. Right now, the product is selling for $110 a box. I think that's way more than it should be. This product's going to be $19.99 in my opinion. I could be totally wrong, but you just wait and see the checklist in a minute. We're also going to talk about the checklist for the Bowman Chrome basketball coming out with Wembanyama Mania, right? Is Wembanyama in here? Yes, he is. I'll talk a little bit about that. And we're talking about the checklist for Bowman Mega Boxes. Those boxes are out in stores. I think the checklist just got updated like today or tomorrow. There's some pretty cool chase cards in here. And you can also see the different variations they've got in this box. This is one of the most complicated checklists they've had in the past. Normally they have a checklist, but look, they got 100 vets and rookies on the left, and they got 145 prospects. They're all firsts. 145 prospects, guys. Base variations, right? And they've got autograph checklist, and you've got a prospect checklist. And I want to say Drew Jones. Yeah, Drew Jones is in all this. Oranges, blacks. Look, there's black 101s. Black 101s. There's 2 black 101. Think about this. The Superfractor Bowman sold for $250,000. There's 2 of those in just the freaking mega boxes. Now, they're not the same thing. They are going to be the mega box 101s, but there are 2 more 101s. Doesn't that start to devalue the value of a Superfractor? Like, I just think it's cool. This is probably my second favorite retail product when it comes to the value in it. Now, it's going to be different this year. They've made the box $45, and there's a lot of things about it, but we'll talk more about that. Okay, let's talk about some other things. And we're going to come back to the checklist. I'm going to hang in there. We're going to talk about the checklist of those 2 products, so hang in there. What is this shit here? What is this shit right here? Card value. Now, I know these guys had predictive scores before, and they've had the card ladder scores before. And I want you to think about this. What card ladder is basically saying, you come into this and you look into the John Morant, and you're like, hey, man, I'm going to buy one. What's the last? It's over 15,000. One's over 14,000. One's over this. Oh, but card ladder says this thing's only worth $4,700. Do I not buy then? Or even better, if I'm trying to sell, do I get pissed about card ladder saying my card's only worth $4,700? Like, where in the hell does card ladder get into any business of making any predictive valuation of cards? And why in the hell do we even tolerate it? And I want to point this out, guys. These guys like to do this because in 2020, they were telling you they were selling picks while they were moving card ladder values and then making predictive scores. So, and here's what I mean by that. TJ Warren card is going to go up. I'll sell that pick to you. Then I'll show you on the ladder. Look at TJ Warren's card. It's number one. Look at TJ Warren's card. It's in the top 10. Look at TJ Warren's card. It's trending. It's a positive investment over time. That is what card ladder's been doing. I cannot believe that a company like Slabstock even associates with these guys. Again, why is no one else calling out this crap? Card ladder value? I'll tell you what, if Jeff Wilson did that, you guys would have a fucking heart attack. It's just the hypocrisy in the hobby is ridiculous. Again, it's little good boy networks. The reason they're not getting called out is because, what's his name? The founders of this company are in bed with who else but Ken Golden. They had Ken Golden on since very early. They're also in bed with Nat Turner and PSA. That's why they got bought. That's why they run this company the way they do. And that's why they can get away with it. I mean, it's terrible. Okay, great video here. Colex. And I'll be honest, I have a friend of mine who knows the founder of this company indirectly. I don't know him myself, but I have a friend of mine who I think, like a developer friend of mine, who knows Colex really, really well. It's a company that's been on my radar for a while. I have not played with technology. I'm going to play with it. They did a summit, a collector summit, and they had 1 million Cubs on there and American Arbitrage. And I really enjoyed both these guys. I follow both of them, and I really like this video. I highly recommend listening to this. Get some great insights, some great stories. And again, shout out to the Colex guys. I'm not a sponsor, just, shout out. Looking forward to playing with their technology in the future. Oh, my friend, Sports Card Dad. I really did enjoy this video because in this video you saw Dustin's passion, his collection, his memorabilia, his pop culture. I will say, I was listening to some guys talk about pop culture. It made me kind of have this epiphany. Pop culture is like a bubbles, right? They're bubbles of popularity. I think back in the 90s when Friends and ER were everything. And if you have people from the 90s, if Friends and ER stuff come up, we all get excited about it. Woo, Friends and ER. But Friends and ER was replaced by Grey's Anatomy and something else, The Big Bang Theory. And then recently it's been replaced by, I'm saying, there's always a genre, a bubble of the culture, but the people, the characters change. And because of that, that's why I think pop culture will always be it will go to zero faster. It'll have some value because there's celebrities, right? So you have celebrities. I've got that celebrity stuff, and if celebrity dies, the pop culture stuff will pop. But in general, it's going to decay over time because it's not consistent. The culture is not consistent across decades of generations where sports is. Sports, here's the thing I think about sports. Sports is also a timeline. As we get older, we think back to events in our life and we use certain markers, birthdays, promotions at work, births of our children. But sports, Super Bowls, like you'll think back, oh, what year was the Super Bowl? The Steelers won? Oh, I remember that year. I was working here and you working there. My son was this old. Everything, like, it's a great pivot that knowing the date of a sports event, you then can relate to how old your children were. What were they doing? Who were you dating? What were you, whatever it might be. That is why sports have such a strong ingrained in our culture and our mindset. And that's why they have a little bit more flexibility in my opinion. Just an epiphany moment. Oh, real quickly. I love this that Dustin showed us, and I gave him grief. Like, Dustin, man, you need to go out and chase some retail. I would love to see Dustin standing at a Target talking to a bunch of guys about retail products. I mean, he admits, I said, I know you probably bought these online. He goes, yeah, I bought them online. And, I understand that, Dustin. Go out there, man. Get in there, man. Get dirty in the hobby. Get some dirty all over you. Get some hobby all over you, man. I keep poking him. I'm going to just bring attention to this Slab podcast. I really enjoyed this podcast. The D Green G's guy on the right, I think he's affiliated with PWCC. I'm not sure because he does the PWC thing, but I like his insights, and the Professor Oak, I like their insights on the Pokemon world and the TCG world. So shout out to these guys. Put out there some great content. It's a new channel. It looks very professional, great production, great thumbnails. If you haven't already, go over to the Slab podcast and give them a sub. Love. IF Sports, top 10 pulls in retail. This was one of my favorite videos, man. It just came out this morning and I caught this thing. And I'll tell you why it hit home for me. I don't want to ruin this for you. And I almost don't want to talk about this because I really don't want to bring attention to the place that I'm liking to play right now, where I don't want to tell you about my honey holes. And in this retail, I think the top 5 of the 10 retail pulls of the month are Panini, Monopoly, Prism. To me, the product, as I've said this before, it's a poor man's Um, Flawless. It's a poor man's national. There's so many potential big hits in this thing. And he shows you that. And he shows you some of the sales data. It is amazing about this product. I love it. And I'll tell you, last night I was in a break. I've been in a lot of breaks. I'm putting together a series on this. I did my last break, knock on wood. That's not true. I did my last break in May for my project, and then in June I'm supposed to stop doing it. And I've already had a problem with that because I love it. But I did a break last night until I got stumped. I paid a lot of money, and I'm going to get like one base rookie card for it. It was a high risk, high reward, and I got zero return, but I loved every freaking moment of it. Now, dollar cost averaging over time, I'm doing well. And I'm talking about that in my series where we come up about breaking. I'll also be doing some reviews on breakers I'll be dropping later on. But I really enjoyed this video, Ian. It is sponsored by PSA, by the way, which I find very interesting. I'm not even going to complain. Go out, check it out. It's a really good video. Also, just about checking out retail stuff. Man, the guy's got quite a collection right there to retail, doesn't he? Quick video, then we're going to go back to checklist, guys. Okay. On Instagram page, Cage did a video on the Logo Man, how there's so many of them. And if you look at the different styles, Logo Man, these Logo Man can come from a sock, back of a jersey. That one's definitely not coming from a jersey. These diamond ones are not. Where are they coming from? I mean, that's as bad as me making a hat and picking up a Walmart and cutting it out and sticking it in a patch, right? I mean, I don't know. But I pointed out to him, reminded people of the Opulence Finals patches and the Immaculate Christmas Day patches. Panini has done some amazing, innovative things in the past. I think you'll see things like that in the future, and everybody like, whoa, man, where'd that come from? It's been there. But this totally is way overdone. Okay, let me come back to the checklist. Let's talk about the checklist, and then we'll take questions. Looking at the Panini baseball, and I want you to pay attention to this. Nowhere on here you can see anything about the major changes, in my opinion. Rated prospects, no longer rated rookies. Mr. 3000, Cooperstown. Okay, let's look at the checklist right here. Here's your Diamond King. Here's your checklist. First of all, I like looking at some of the images. You can see, is Bagwell playing? I was told everybody had to be retired or can't be active. I think that's the case. Or a prospect. So you're going to have a lot of chase inserts in this product, maybe? Like, would you be chasing bomb squads of Ken Griffey? Or these Marvels? Or these prospects? Or Warren Spahn? I mean, is that going to get people excited? Pete Rose? Bagwell? Hobby Box of 3 autographs, 24 hollows, 4 Independence Day parallels, 1 Liberty parallel. And here you can see all the different things. Again, just look at this list here. Diamond Kings, rated prospects to be announced, base. When you look at this base, they got Drew Jones in this thing. That's interesting. We have Drew Jones autos in here. Retro 190s. But again, if you look at these players, these are, Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe these are active baseball players. I'm not as knowledgeable about baseball. Rookie variation, retro variations. Not rookie, sorry, retro variations. Jason Dominguez is in here. That's kind of cool. McGuire, Ichiro, Schneider. These are prospects, I guess, and these are vets. It's an interesting product, don't you think? And remember, there's going to be Baltimore Orioles. You're not going to have any Orioles or you're not going to have any Brewers logos or Tigers logos. Moniker checklist, up the rated prospect checklist. And what Drew Jones. So Drew Jones will have autographs in this. Huh. How does it make you feel now, Ziggy? I don't know. You don't see there's a 101. You got the Mojo numbered to 20 or less. Is that it? Huh. We'll keep an eye on this list, guys. Bomb Squad. Coming attractions. Drew Jones there. Cooperstown checklist. Dominator checklist. Okay, don't spend too much time on it. I just want you to be aware. Take a look at those checklists before you go buy this product. Maybe it is worth $100. I don't know. I'm not buying it. I don't like non-licensed stuff. I'd rather wait and pick, grab some singles of this. The next one was this right here, and I will share with you here. If you check this out, Victor's in here 4 times. He's down here as a base extended set checklist. So in other words, they added him. Probably looks like last minute. Like, how do we fit Victor in here? I don't know. Let's do it. And you can see all different parallels. They have a superfractor and have a black shimmer 101. So there's 2 101s for Victor Wembanyama. Keep that in mind. When you see one pull, there's still another one out there. And here's everything else. But I'll tell you, the checklist, in my opinion, like, I have no interest in anybody else in here. I'm sorry. They're all college kids or whatever. I know the woman is in here, I think. Is very good, but I'm not interested in that player. So I would not be buying this set to chase that player. Oh, let me just go to this. Oh, damn it. That's not what I want to do. Damn it. Damn it, Michael. He's there, and he's down here. Here he is. This is the autograph checklist. All right, so you got a superfractor down there as well. One autograph superfractor. Red shimmer, red, parallels. Cool, cool. You cool with that? And that's it. That's the only other places there. The other one is in like a listing down here. See? Mega Box, we talked about this. Oh, did we talk about this? But look at all the places that Drew Jones is in this. It's gonna be a fun checklist to chase. I think we're good. I think I hit on everything I wanted to hit on today, man. Hope this was useful, beneficial. Hope you learned something. Hope you liked, commented, subscribed, all that other stuff people like to see. Let's go ahead and jump into the comments. Woohoo! I love comments. It makes me feel like someone's paying attention. Howdy, sir. Thanks for being here. Crazy one. Love the Collectors Unite video. Don't you love, dude, every day. Play it every day. Play it every day till someone else keeps playing it. We should start have a chat on there. I really think I'm gonna put a contest on that thing. You watch. What's up, Flaw Thinker? Really appreciate your videos, man. Love your videos. I picked you guys up. You're always hanging out in a 1 million sports or 1 million clubs project thing. Community baseball just don't mix. I agree. But Topps and NBA don't mix well right now, and they're gonna make that shit mix. They're gonna stir that up and shove it down your throat. Way too many prospects in one product. Absolutely, dude. It's the year of the 101. 2023 is the year of the 101. Everybody's a 101. I heard a really good conversation about a guy talking about the art cards, and it's a 1 of 1. I'm like, yeah, because it's art, dude. Like every piece of art, if it's original art, is a 1 of 1. An artist can't make 2 original pieces of art identical, or could they? I guess they could have been manufacturing the art. But they're painting it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just think of art as 1 of 1. Yeah, thank you very much, Flawed. Appreciate that. But if they cut the price in half and if I go down spatial process, yeah, I agree too. I do think it'll go down. I think that's a product you keep an eye on and you watch it dip. And then there's also some cool chase cards in there that maybe are interesting to people. If you're, like I said, you're a Drew Jones collector. I'm not a Drew Jones collector, so I didn't even know he's in there. He's in there, but I wouldn't buy places in its break to chase Drew Jones, autographs in that. Scoot Anderson is a big one. It always gets me with the ridiculous airbrushing. Yeah, right. Would have to cover up everything so you can't see it just. It is ridiculous. Drew Jones, he's the son of Chipper Jones, right? Is that right? I forget. I think he is. Yeah, he's the son of a baseball player. High expectations there. I wonder why his dad didn't buy the Superfractor. Like, if your dad's a Hall of Fame, I would buy my son's Superfractor. I'd come in over the top, be like, I'll take 255. I'll give you 255 for the Superfractor. Okay, guys, have a great day. Thank you Andrew Jones. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Andrew, you need to go buy your son's Superfractor. Guys, have a great Thursday. Tonight, good content out tonight. I don't know if Sports Card Radio is blowing up the world. They could be doing that. But go GTS Eyes Live. I do like listening to the Cousins Collectibles on their channel as well. There's always some good Thursday night content. Thursday's a good night. Is today Thursday? It is Thursday. I was thinking about launching a pilot night too. We'll see about that. Probably won't happen now because I have too much to do. Peace out.